So the cool thing about running this emulated is I can actually bump up the internal resolution to 1080p. It is still in 4:3, but did PC have straight up difficulty levels? Yes, it did. I totally remember it did, because it had realistic as one of the difficulty levels. And I think it was the same as those, right? Oh god, look at this skill selection screen. This is really something, huh? Yeah, so as I was saying, it runs at 1080p. However, the UI does not. The UI is obviously just scaled, either like bitmap art or vector art. There's really only one way to play this game, and that's getting one level of computers first and another level of pistol. I think that because we're playing on easy, because this is on a PlayStation 2, and I'm using my PS4 controller here, right? So this is kind of hard to play, regardless of what difficulty level it's going to be on, right? The other thing is you're going to see a shitload of loading screens. In order to actually get Deus Ex to fit on a PlayStation 2, most of the levels had to be broken up into distinct sections. Like, it is worse than Invisible War, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So the controls are a whole thing. So first of all, hang on, let's let...
Heads up, JC. Your brother Paul is on his way to
Look how enormous that info link pop-up is.
Find Paul. I will monitor your situation.
The controls are a typical analog dual stick. However, up and down is way less than left and right. So it is not like a one-to-one thing. I can show you actually the control mapping here. We're using basic layout 1. There's some surprisingly modern things they've done with this. You got to remember, this is like before radial menus, before quick select menus, all of that, and they've basically divided stuff into 2 different menus, one for your inventory, one for your augmentations. And they've let you assign like quick shortcuts for those as well, right? So your D-pad kind of scrolls between weapons. However, you can set what is in that scroll menu, right? So this is the weapon select quick menu. And you can see how in the bottom left of the pistol icon there, there's a little yellow bar. You click that. Wait, no, sorry. Toggle cycle, R2. You can toggle things in and out of the cycle. So if you only want to be able to cycle between your prod and your pistol, which is what I want to do, you can do that. And then you can cycle D-pad up, D-pad down between those 2. Paul's running at me, and you can see the auto-aim is kind of GoldenEye style. Like, it will go from my crosshair up to him.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong.
Yeah, this is really good, man. It's such an interesting way of squeezing it onto a PS2. Okay, here's the thing. The character models here, they have a real, like, HD mod vibe to them. Like, they don't look great. They're clearly kind of still using, like, the Unreal 1 skeletons. But they're a little too high def to fit in with the rest of the world. You know what I mean?
Wants to see how you handle the situation. All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod.
Exactly the same voice acting, exactly the same kind of dialogue and files. God, that's a big subtitle right there.
Always the most silent way to eliminate resistance.
How's it look on the PS2? I don't know. I only ever played it on PS3 as the backwards compatibility thing, and I don't understand exactly how the emulation on that works, right? I'm not sure if it's running in 480p on the PS3, or if it... we're getting the Gep gun, by the way, because that's our first explosive. It doesn't enhance anything. Okay, yeah. So, it looks blurry as hell.
What's the first move?
But it's totally playable. Like, after 20 minutes of playing through it, you adjust to it so easily, and it's just honestly like playing any other game. That may just be me, though.
I'll see how it looks.
So as we play through this, I know the original Deus Ex like the back of my hand, and I'm going to point out every single change they've made here, because I'm going to be annoying like that. And it's going to be interesting to kind of speculate on why certain changes were made, and there's actually some changes that kind of are better than the original PC release, and I'll go over those when we find them. So here's the thing about this free aiming, right? You get this auto lock on, But you can also just hold L2 and move the cursor manually around the screen. It moves so incredibly slowly that it doesn't really... It's not really that useful, right? It's not like, you know how in GoldenEye you could very quickly snap between headshots and body shots. This is actually quite cumbersome. Because you've never seen it before. Yeah, that's fair. Now, I have to remember what the shoot button is. I think it's R1. Yep, it's R1. Okay, cool. Oh, my Gap gun is in my rotation. That's dangerous. So I have to remember, I think D-pad right is holster, and D-pad left is throw. Yes, it is. Okay, so we want to obviously keep that in our inventory. Undying was built on the same engine and planned to get a PS2 port, so they chopped the levels up with fuckloads of loading screens, even in the PC version. Okay. Listen, having just made a game for PC and console, I would do that. I would go lowest common denominator and just for PC be like, fuck it, this is what you have to deal with. Let me know how the frame rate is actually coming through on the stream. This is running, I think, at like 30 frames a second. It will occasionally dip down to below that. But I just want to make sure the actual stream is kind of running okay, because I had some problems with Hitman before. Rock solid 30, awesome. Okay, cool. So, the other thing you can do is, the other quick menu is your augmentations like this. Currently we only have the light, and if you remember, Deus Ex is a very dark game, and you're constantly turning your light on and off. So what you want to do is just set your light to your quick aug like that, and then activating your aug is the triangle button, right? If you set additional augs into the quick activate, it will activate all of them with the triangle button, and all of them off with the triangle button as well. So you can't... That's a good question. I don't know if this was 2004. The original PC release was definitely 2000. I want to equip that? Yes, good. Okay. I don't know how long it took for the PS2 port to come out. Honestly, I don't even remember when the PS2 came out. It was like 99 in Japan, right?
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir.
You guys have better access to Google than I do currently here because I'm stuck playing this. But if you want to look that up and tell me, I would be interested to know. Look at this guy's eyes! He's blinking! I don't remember them having a blinking animation before. Hold up. Collins, come talk to me. Yeah, he's got like properly rendered eyes as like a different, they're separate polygons. I'm pretty sure they used to just be a skin on the Unreal,
They come this way.
PC models, right? 2002, came out in 2002. Okay. So, the thing we want to do is go down here and get... Oh, whoa. I gotta tell you, moving around and looking in this game really feels like you're drunk. Because like I said, like, moving left to right feels fine. Up and down is way less sensitive. Like, I'm putting the stick in right down, like 45 degrees between the two. And this is how it's moving, right? It's not like a full first-person thing. And there's a lot of acceleration if you go a little higher. Like, it kind of goes... straight up, right? It's... Oh... I might see if there's an option to change that. I don't think there really is. Game options. There's just general turn speed. Okay. Yeah, never mind about that. Definitely still scared to give players full free aim. I know what you mean. Like, it's... Honestly, I don't know how the accuracy of the PlayStation 2 DualShock 2 sticks were compared to, like, 3 and 4. I don't know how many, like, different units of, or degrees, rather, that you can measure from console to console, but let me tell you, as a dev, when I was making Wildfire, I started with an Xbox 360 gamepad, and I eventually bought an Xbox One pad, and the difference between those two was night and day. Like, it honestly felt like a factor of 10, the amount of sensitivity or, fidelity you could get out of an Xbox One stick, right? Were your feelings the same as the PS2? Yeah, that's fair. It's funny because I have a frame rate counter here that's telling me this is running at 60 frames a second, but it's clearly not, like, rendering at 60 frames a second. It's just the emulator is hitting that. So I need to reload my pistol, and that is right stick click, so R3. Yeah. Interestingly as well, so here is one immediate difference. You can see in the top there, my health is just a number. It's just 400. Deus Ex on PC had like locational damage for you as a character, so you could get damaged in the head, chest, left arm, left leg, and right leg. And that locational damage actually affected, it had gameplay effects, right? So like if your arms got damaged, your aim, which is, you might notice you don't have an expanding crosshair in this, right? Oh, yes you do. I am completely mistaken about that. Look at that. So as I'm moving, that crosshair expands. In PC, that would like permanently expand if your arms were damaged. Is there going to be a loading screen through the door up ahead? Okay, I want you guys to like, have a guess, right? Because we're going to get Paul his extra dialogue here.
There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast.
Something weird is going on with the skyline in the background of New York City too. Like, half of it is high def and half of it is not.
In Hong Kong.
I don't know if you can see the statue as well, though, but it's basically a blurry texture.
Long story. You better head to the statue.
There is not a door there in OG. You go here in original game, and you can see an NSF enemy sort of in the battery park, right? So here we go. Let's go through this door. Now, funnily enough, there was not a loading screen here. However, you go in. This is the first major difference. You go over some turnstiles to get into Liberty Island, right? I have never been to Liberty Island in real life, but I assume, because it's a tourist attraction, there's some kind of thing like this, right? The turnstiles are not interactive, but we can kind of just go past them. And so while we didn't get a loading screen there, I'm pretty sure this is a loading screen. No, it's not! Oh my god! I'm so surprised by that. Okay. So we are now in Liberty Island. And you're absolutely right. This is one of the things that I think the PS2 port does so much better. Oh, I'm still in friendly territory here. What am I even doing? So think about this, right? They definitely added turnstiles to flex. Yeah. I mean, like, you're coming off a port. You need to come in and, like, enter Liberty Island properly, right? So this is the entrance to UNATCO, right? This is kind of where you would go after the mission. But it makes sense that it is part of the same safe area as the mission start. If you remember, in the original game, you come off the dock, and then you go up, and you're kind of in combat immediately, and then just to the left is this UNATCO area, right? So it's like this weirdly separated spaces of hostile and friendly. This is all one big friendly space, and it makes so much more sense. I wonder if we can go and do the 0451. I'm going to check to see that is the right code. So you got the full helipad. I'm pretty sure the loading screen is going to be down there if you go into UNATCO proper. You might get the secretary's desk as well. And I think this is the corporal who tries to sell you shit.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
Nope, he's just a friendly dude. So, alright, we want to go here. I need to get my cycles properly, because this is weird, right? Okay, we've got a multi-tool. I recall something weird about the hacking of the multi-tool, like the animation, right? So, can I enter the code here? What? Hang on. Do I not get manual code entry? Oh, are you kidding me? That doesn't seem right at all. Can I not enter 0451? Okay, well. Let's get a multi-tool out and just do that. Interact. Shoot. There you go, look at my thumbs go. Alright. I don't remember that being the case when I played this originally. I'm sure you must be able to enter codes, but that's really disappointing if that's the case. It kind of makes sense for console, right? Like, you're gonna want to just automate as much as possible, and that's a fiddly interaction, but it's kind of one of the big appeals of Deus Ex, right, is kind of getting those codes. Okay. So we have the code for the actual satellite uplink here. Oh, there's a medkit here. Is that always there? So we can use this terminal, I think, because we have the code. Oh, interesting. It gives you an auto just like login if you have the code available, so you can just click into it. Okay, camera L1, R1. Ooh, I can turn this camera on. Yeah. Oh, another thing I didn't mention that's actually quite modern is if you want to go to your, this is the select button, but it's the touchpad on PS4. This is like your info diary, goals and notes screen, and it's just tabbing between the tabs with L1 and R1, which is kind of how every game operates now, and it's really interesting to see it done here in, what do we say, 2002? So you get all that info, like, this was all in the PC game, right? You don't lose any of that coming into the console port. Oh, this turning is gonna really take some getting used to, but anyway, let's go down this ladder. Is there anything in there? Oh, yes, there is. There's an EMP grenade, I think. Okay. Yep, still get some exploration bonuses for looking around. That's cool. Oh, go up, go up, go up. As for your skills screen, if I remember, this works on the augmentations menu, and then you tab into skills with L1, and you can upgrade them from here, right? So I've only got 800 points now. I don't want to spend it on swimming or environmental, but I'm going to save it. Probably for lockpicking or electronics. You trying to sell me shit? Yeah, that's you.
Until the danger's gone, Agent Denton.
Right. How you guys holding up?
UNATCO command made us pull.
I don't have a capture card I could use on PS3, unfortunately. I'm sure I could acquire one, but I've never used one before outside of the GameSpot offices, and they had that stuff set up already, so I'm not actually really familiar with how to set all that stuff up. Okay, so we're gonna try and stealth this, right?
Minimum force approach. We're cops after all.
Ask me. I think we should frag them all. You trespass on UNATCO property, you get pumped full of lead.
The game runs on PS2, kind of roughly the way you're seeing it here. Probably a bit less.
Guess so.
Summit fight.
Whoa, that was an odd close-up.
Tangle with some real sons of bitches. Best thing is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a...
Okay, I am not going to buy anything here because I don't have the money. But we're going to go in and do the game proper. Yeah, there's definitely some areas you'll get to where there's a lot happening and it starts to slow down.
Everything was clear an hour ago.
Especially once you get into combat too. So what we're going to do, I'm actually going to quick save it. Did that not work? Did that not quick save? Hold up. Cool, okay. I think that quick saved. I'm not sure if the actual pop-up comes up for you folks. Oh, there was like an Unreal Championship game, I think, that was on PS2, probably? Okay, so you notice a lot of these, like, S-curve hallways. This is where the loading screen kind of pops you in. There's a few of those in the PC version as well, like the entrance to UNATCO proper once you go through the front desk. But we're now on Liberty Island, and I'll make a hard save here as well. Cool. Did PS2 memory cards always display in actual kilobytes and not like blocks, like an abstract like Nintendo thing? I think they must have gone from blocks to kilobytes from PS1 to PS2, right? So that's dark. PS2 memory cards with kilobytes, cool, okay. Now, I have a shitload of stuff in my quick select, and I don't want all of that, so we're going to take that out, take the GEP gun out. We're going to have pistol and crowbar. That's kind of... Oh, interesting. Okay, the melee weapons are a subcategory. Oh! Hey, look at that. Because the original Deus Ex, right, it had the Tetris inventory, like Resident Evil. I am using emulator save states, but I'll try and save properly, like, with the actual memory card as well. I just want to have some for checking stuff out of backups, right? Get rid of the prod, because we're basically gonna have to shoot a lot of people. We don't have a lot of like stealth
A UNATCO informant on the north
options early on. Oh, hello.
for a bum. Identify yourself with the phrase.
It lets you save anywhere. You press F1 on the keyboard and it will save a state. Like if I just go like this, yeah, that's saved. Maybe we can prod some people actually. Hang on, let's get the prod back out. Yep. Cool. Okay. So I want to mean D-pad down. Oh no. It is manual saves on the console, but you can save anywhere, right? So up for prod, down for pistol. That's all we need to know. Up for prod, down for pistol. Can I lean? Can I lean? Oh my god, I can lean. Okay, that's really interesting. If you hold L2, I'm gonna have to demonstrate this a sec. Hang on. Yeah, no difference in gameplay for save states. So, remember how I said you could hold L2 and aim your cursor around? If you move the left stick while doing this, you can lean manually. Whoa! Nope. Nope. No law.
I guess it's not.
Now, I don't know if that affects their line of sight. I can't remember how that worked. Hang on. Did Deus Ex on PC have leaning at all? I actually can't remember. Let's get the prod. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Get him in the knees. One cool thing is the enemies have more animations. So that drop-down animation is new. You'll see other death animations as well. Here's another thing they did. Here's another improvement over the PC version. So, do you remember how you had to loot people? In the original Deus Ex, you had to actually take everything off their body before you could pick their body up and hide it. Now, what happens is you press them, and all of their stuff comes out. Because I had space to pick everything up then, it all went into my inventory. If I didn't, it would pop out as an item on the ground, and you could freely pick up their body without having to take their stuff and drop other stuff as well, right? So it's kind of like... I'm trying to think of another game that did that. I think Thief 3 may have done that as well. How do I drop you? It's just X. Whoa, that is a real drop animation right there. Okay. Interesting. You can probably see there's like some shadow dithering. Maybe if I get closer you can see it. That dithering effect is absolutely like an Unreal 1 thing. Like, that's something I kind of find distinctive about that engine. That sort of dithering pattern once you get darker and darker shadows. I think there's a secret compartment here, right? Yeah, right here. Now we need a lockpick for this. So in order to do that, we're going to go up here. Get the lockpick. Shoot the thing. Oh, is that a medbot? Ah, okay. In PC, that's just a medkit, I'm pretty sure. So we can go and use that as much as we want. Okay, immersive sim crate stacking coming up here. So I can't get to that, but I can crouch down and pick this up, I think. Yes, good, okay. Did Ion Storm port this or a third party? I honestly don't know. I have to think it's Ion Storm, but I could be wrong about that, right? Okay. Selecting a weapon is still really difficult to think about in my brain. Like, this is kind of like there's a queue of weapons I can cycle between, and I can't remember what I have and haven't set. So we want to get rid of the knife. We want to get rid of the crowbar now that we have a bit... Oh, holy shit, there's subcategories? Look at this. There's subcategories of melee weapon under this melee weapon. That's really clever. I like that a lot. I wonder if at some point I won't be able to pick things up anymore. I think it's general slots that you get that you can just put classes of weapons in, maybe? If someone wants to look up who actually did this port and can tell me, I would love to know that too. Okay, can we reload you? Yes, we can. I'm not sure if you can see this, but that light rim that you're seeing from the wall to the ground, that seems to be an emulator thing. I don't remember that being present when I played on PS3. Like, you'll see quite a few seams between what are, like, different geometry items, it seems like. Okay. So, save here. Alright, we have taken down one NSF trooper. That's the start of Deus Ex. There's a lot more to go. Might have been some in-house folks at IDOS. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, we have TNT crates. Hang on. Hang on. Your hands are full. Interesting. You have to manually put your, what you're carrying away to, pick up other stuff. Oh, throw it! Oh god, okay. Pistol, 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 pistol! There we go, we did it. You can kind of see it's starting to slow down a bit now, but, oh, this is a lot of people. I don't like the sound of this. Yeah, their detection doesn't really follow me all the way through. Oh, I've got another crate that I can really just mess them up with, right? I didn't see anything except IDOS, and Ironstorm, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Ironstorm must have been credited anyway as the original developer, right? So what I'm trying to think is, like, if I want to get a headshot, do I need to manually aim up at the head? Because it's going to lock onto their body, right? Like it's doing there. And I'm thinking this is going to be like a GoldenEye style thing, where it's like, if you want to get an actual headshot, it's going to require you. Let's do it. Yeah, wow, okay. That's an animation that's different. I gotta tell you, like, immediately this feels more stealthy than the original, right? Being able to do this and lean out and in, this feels like much more of a kind of stealth-focused game than your kind of standard FPS camera controls in Deus Ex 1. Okay, I think this is blocked off. That's usually accessible, like you can go around the whole statue. But the statue grounds have kind of been divided, sort of like they are in Invisible War. This spot has high polygon enemies and characters. Yeah, the characters are absolutely higher polygon. There's more animations. First person models, like the gun in my hand,
Right there.
don't seem to be different.
Look at him.
Bad?
Okay, hold up.
Cut off his arm, replaced half his face.
Herman, right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole...
Oh, cool. Okay, so you can keep looking up and down and like move the camera.
That's how you judge a man, by performance. Then eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, functionality.
It might be hard to tell, but these are absolutely like higher def models. Like I remember the original NSF guys.
Buy into the cult.
They still don't have individual fingers. Like you can see their hands are just blocks.
More rhetoric.
But they seem to have like separate thumbs, right? Is there another guy here? Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this dude out first.
I think we've got an intro.
Oh, come on, that was good. That was good. Okay. I think this guy had a crossbow, so we should be able to give me some tranks. There we go, good, perfect. I want to keep the crossbow in my cycle. Yes. I want to get rid of the gas grenade. And let's... I need to open crates, so I need the baton, right? That's fine. Cool. Now, is he going to see a body? Oh.
Big guy. He can't hide for long.
Oh shit, I can hear him coming around. I can hear him coming around. Okay, so your aiming still has to, like, lock in. Oh, this is really hard. This is really hard. There we go. Did that stereo sound come through on stream? Kind of like Half-Life 1 getting higher poly characters in the Dreamcast version. I've never played the Dreamcast Half-Life 1. Was that the one that had Decay, like the co-op campaign? Oh, look, the flies have appeared. That's normal. That happens in original 2. It was cancelled on Dreamcast. Okay. I think it did come out on PS2, like Half-Life on PS2, right? Oh yeah, Blue Shift had the Blue Shift had high def models, didn't it? This tree doesn't look great though. This is still like a alright. Some bitmaps for leaves, that's fine. Oh, this guy's a sniper rifle, so we want to kind of be careful about that. I have lost a fair amount of health in that previous encounter. Let's try and trank him, shall we? That's what we want. I want to lean. And I want to hit him in the head. So you can... is that in range? These have a travel time too, so I'm a little... Yeah, missed. Oh, we got him. Okay, hide behind the tree.
I'm hit.
He's gonna KO... Yeah, there we go. Good. Alright. Good strats. Goggles and sniper. Okay, what the fuck do tech goggles do in this? Let's find out. Let's put them on. Oh, it's night vision. Alright. Cool. We don't really need that. Can I undo and save them? No, they've consumed. It's a consumable. Alright. I gotta say, not much brighter. That's kind of the same. Okay, let's get my baton. Can I reach that multi-tool from here? Yes, I can. So we got a loading zone coming up here to get around to the back half of Liberty Island. Again, another one of those like S corridors that really just blocks your line of sight as you go through. There's something about the style of these loading screens that's very like this era, right? Like put random tech graphics over everything, make it blue, put scan lines, make it seem like some kind of screen, even though you're on a screen. It's a whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna quick save here. Give me that multi-tool, give me the multi-tool! No, okay, we're gonna have to, Cool, good. Okay, so there's that substation there. This looks pretty normal. This is kind of exactly how this area looks on PC, right? I might just bypass those two. Because I know there's a guy down here I want to get. Oh. Crossbow. I have way too much stuff equipped already. Like I can feel this is getting cumbersome, right? He already ran off because he is damaged enough. Cool, alright. Take the hazmat suit. Get his ammo. I think there's like some kind of grenade up here. No, multi-tool. Okay. Oh, hold up. Can I lean over and get that with the crosshair? Like, can I... No. Damn it. I have to look at it manually. Okay.
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
So the other thing we can do is open that panel, multi-tool it to turn it off. But this is the easier way. Yeah, we want those skill points, that's good. Fire extinguishers we want to take because they're actually useful items. You can use them to extinguish yourself. So we'll hold on to that. Now, I've got to get rid of that. I've got to... Let's get rid of the pistol for now, and the prod for now. Just so I can cycle between these two. Like, I need to be able to quickly select these. There's a lot of crates we need to, open. I'm going to save the clip and accuracy modifications here if we want to get the stealth pistol, in the next level. Take that biocell. Ah, we need to get back. Okay. This guy. Okay, split screen, right? I assume it must have been split screen, right? Because it's PS2. But I've never seen a Half-Life 1 engine game with 2 cameras at once, right? Like 2 player cameras. This guy to not look at me if he's so kind. Oh, he's looking at me. Cool. Yeah, so far I really appreciate how much of the original they've actually maintained here. Like, you could see this going another way, right? Where it's just like you have perfect accuracy. It's things are kind of dumbed down, and all they've really done is compress what was already there into slightly more accessible methods. It's a little bit fiddly, but it's present, which is the most surprising part, right? I'm not going to go to the dock and get the shotgun, because that's a whole journey. I don't want to talk to Philbin. We're going to go straight to the statue. And get through this. I do think there is a loading zone as I go up that ladder. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's one of them. Quick save here in case I fuck this jump up. That'll be good. Okay, let's see what happens. Wow, no, we're in. It's just... No, there is... Let's go forward one more step. Alright. Yeah, I don't think it's going to look much better once we pop out of this load screen, though. I think it's going to look exactly the same. Yep. Hang on. Can I get my sniper rifle out and zoom in on it? Okay, let's equip this. How do I toggle scope? How do I toggle scope? I'm going to have to go to the options menu to find this out. Right trigger is scope toggle. Why is a whole trigger devoted to that? Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? She got a bit more detailed. Look at that. Wow. Like, I'll just not even have a texture. That's hilarious. I love that a lot. Okay. This guy's coming right towards me, so I'm gonna have to, Oh, holy shit. Okay.
Thought I saw someone. A guy in a coat.
I only have one dart left. Fuck. Alright.
Pig.
Now, I need to get my pistol really quick, because he's about to come at me. Nah, we got him. Okay, the poison's taken over. Or the tranquilizer, rather. Cool, so... we have 2 darts now. I forget how low ammo the original Deus Ex is in the opening levels. It's really, I'm gonna do a manual save here, actually, just in case, because we've gone quite far. It really is about, like, resource conservation and promoting exploration to find minuscule extra resources, right? Ooh. Oh, no! Wait, can I pick that up again? Oh, I can. Look at this. Cool. Alright. Easy. Do darts have drop? No, I think I got him. I think I got him. No, I didn't. He heard, though. There we go. Oh, I like this game a lot. I really like this. We're gonna have to go pistol now because we do not have any more darts. So I'm actually gonna have to. I think there's gonna be a lot of babysitting this quick select menu, right? Like it's gonna be the way to really do this. Down. Now, is there a dart I can pick up? Oh! Look, just to be safe, you make that collision a little bigger. Just to, you know, avoid players clipping into it. It really is actually, like, I can feel I'm pressing up against this, and it's a little further away than you would think. Okay. Interesting, this guy knocked out, no blood. This guy killed, blood. Oh, the blood goes away though. Alright. It would be interesting to find out if blood stains alert enemies, but I don't think they would be that advanced around this time, right? Yeah, decal limit for sure. I'm trying to think of the first game that had blood stains loading enemies. It might have been a Hitman game, but I can't remember which Hitman game. God, there really is a lot of like, those polygonal seams are really lighten up. There's probably some kind of option I can change in the renderer that'd fix that, but I'm not going to bother messing around with that now. So, gas grenade time. This is going to be a little tricky, right? So, got it. Okay, cool. If it was a Hitman game, they removed it for later ones. That's disappointing. I do appreciate that the new Hitman games added the option to do, to make disguise ruining a thing. Like if you shoot someone and they get blood on their clothes, you cannot wear their clothes. Which makes a whole bunch of sense, right? Oh, hello.
Did they find the shipment?
Can we prod this guy? No, there's two of them. You know what we can do though?
Crossing the bay. Guess y'all were right. So why? Huh? That's him. He's a...
Okay, oh, now we can prod him. Now we can prod him. Shit, where's my menu? Oh god. Okay, here we go, here we go. Right prod. Stand up. Cool, yeah, that works, right? That works. I gotta watch out for the gas that I've just left there, though. Okay. I can probably just skirt through it, I think. Yeah, good.
Good. You're nearing the command center. Agent Herman remains in captivity on the ground floor, but we can probably get him out. Keep moving.
Given how much they do put into the new Hitman trilogy, I suspect specific missing things like that are based on very intentional design choices. Yeah, that's fair.
Have targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command.
Interesting thing you say that about a gun going off you failed. There is a certain section in the Berlin nightclub that I had to basically fire a gun to get one of the targets. And I felt the same way too. I couldn't figure out another way to do it. There was two of them actually, like to get Silent Assassin. There was dropping the thing, the big cube chandeliers on one of the guys by shooting it. Oh, hold up. Hang on. Do I have another gas grenade? I do. Okay. I'm going to try something because I've actually never tried this in either Deus Ex game before. And I want to see if it works. I'm going to shoot the fire extinguisher at these two guys and I want to see if it stuns them or not. Okay. I don't have high hopes. But it would be funny. And we're here to have fun. So.
They found us.
Oh my god! Holy shit. I was not expecting that to work. Okay. It's prod time. It's prod time. I didn't know that was a thing! I've honestly only ever used it for pointing at, like, my feet and, extinguishing myself when I'm on fire. That's amazing. Guys, it's 2021 and I discovered a new thing about Deus Ex. Like, it's not a lie. Okay, we got some flares and a PS20. For those who don't know, a PS20 is like a single-use plasma gun, which is a really odd thing. But that's what it is, so cool. You don't mind using a silenced pistol to cause an accident. That's what I was doing, yeah, silenced pistol.
Alive and conscious.
Silenced pistol is actually also really good for leading targets around. Like, you can coin them, but just shooting a spot with a silenced pistol will make them go to that specific spot. And that's super useful if you're doing the escalation in Dartmoor, the one where you have to basically take out the family. Okay. Hold up, am I dropping frames here right now? No, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, I'm going to let this guy's conversation play out and duck into the bathroom because you can have a little chat with him about his beliefs, and I'll be back in 30 seconds.
I surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won.
Alright.
Where are you taking it?
Taking the mic to the bathroom. Yeah, luckily it's not a lav mic and not a radio mic, because I'm sure I would make that mistake.
Spot you would see.
I think the government
Seem to be clipping a bit though, I think I put it a bit too close.
population growth.
There we go. Okay.
Well done.
Well done.
To the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
There is one thing I also need to try here, because we figured out level of detail happens when you zoom in. So... Nope. Nope, no more. Okay, that's fair. We'll take that oil canister. Now, he wants to tell us about the Rockefellers, doesn't he?
Right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
Hello?
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
Do you have a single...
I've had that happen on film sets before. Actor forgets they're wired up, goes to the bathroom, sound guy gets a spectacular audio experience. Damn.
They pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were...
I mean, that's how they got, what was it, that serial killer dude. I forget the name of that documentary series, but he basically went in with a hot mic, right?
With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
I'll take it from here.
You want to hear a really depressing thought? If they made a Deus Ex game today, it would have QAnon in it, right? Surely it would have to have QAnon in it.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
He confessed to the toilet. I love murder. It was honestly about that. It was kind of this, yeah, basically that kind of tone.
That shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
This guy's, yeah,
this guy away for a long time.
It's a cool setup, but the thing is, like, JC as a player character has to basically be neutral, right? He's kind of a centrist if you think about it. He is always going to play devil's advocate to whoever he is talking to. Like when you go and talk to the bartender in Hong Kong, same sort of deal. When he's talking about similar political issues but from a different perspective, JC just takes the opposite one. And that's not through like player dialogue choices, it's just because that's going to keep the conversation going, and it's not going to commit JC to one particular point of view. Or kind of like affiliation. I think that gas barrel, was that a gas barrel? No, that's a flammable barrel, and that's a gas barrel. Okay, cool. Deep State X. Yeah. Oh, for sure. I've never gotten this far in Deus Ex. It's kind of wild hearing this style. How did you not get this far? Have you... What? What? Okay. Okay, first of all, the subtitle for the Deus Ex PS2 port is literally The Conspiracy. It's 100%, it's an X-Files era, like... black helicopters, you know, men in black government suits and all that sort of stuff. I think there's some goodies through here, actually. Let me just go and check, because there's Gunther Herman's... Ooh, we got a lamb. I need a lamb for later. That's good. Got a lockpick. Gunther Herman's cell. I should have freed him, actually.
Gunther slipped out on his own. Report back to base.
So, Gunther Herman, the basically Arnold Schwarzenegger analog, is locked up here. And you can free him as a side objective, but obviously you can kind of just leave him and he gets out on his own, and he does this. Like, they actually set up him breaking out by himself, because there's the secret brick here, and you can just press it, and it unlocks that door, right? So it's kind of cool that there's a consistency for every possible outcome for that kind of a quest. I'm taking another fire extinguisher, because that was kind of the best item I had. And some soy food. Okay. Felt clumsy? Okay, yeah, that's fair. No, but Deus Ex 1, it's... One of the original pitches I heard for it was basically, this is a game where every single conspiracy theory you've ever heard is true and currently happening. And as you progress through the game, like that, yeah, that's 100% the case. Unreal Tournament 1 was the only one I didn't actually mind because it was so fast and I didn't notice the feel of the engine that much. Man, I like the Unreal 1 engine, but there's something about it, there's this feeling that I can't describe, and the way that I've kind of settled on is this. The geometry is very sharp and very crisp, but it feels kind of like it's made of plywood. And if you contrast that with like the Quake 3 engine, the geometry in Quake 3 feels chunky and heavy. And I don't know why that is, because they're just triangles, right? I don't know what is making that feeling or not. But yeah, like, I look at this and I'm like, that is extremely crisp and sharp, but it feels like a movie set. It feels like it's kind of fake. Whereas you look at Quake 3 and it's like, obviously it's like curvier. Curves is one of the things that they did, but there's just kind of heft to it. The clumsiness is part of the charm of Deus Ex. I don't know, man. I kind of think I would love this to be smoother in a way. The only reason I can still play it right now is because I've played it for 20 years, right? I need to expand my chat window because I'm missing what people are saying because it's going by too fast. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so like Unreal 1, I understand why some people would be like, this engine is a bit weird, because there is a weirdness I can see, but I can't put it into words. Played System Shock 2 before Deus Ex, so it was weird seeing how much System Shock 2 had taken from the game. System Shock 2 came out in 1999, I think, so that was before Deus Ex, right? Okay, so we gotta go through the loading trigger here and get back to UNATCO. Especially also the elevator pitch for a game studio I used to work with were doing. They only got 2/5 of their episodes done. Totally different game. That's fair. Oh, I remember Majestic, right? I remember that. Funny story, Majestic 12 is the main antagonist of Deus Ex. So there you go. No coincidence there. Okay, so that is the thing I came in. Yeah, System Shock 2 is older than Deus Ex, and it's Looking Glass, right? So not Ion Storm, but obviously like same roots. And that was running on the Dark engine, so the Thief 1 engine. It's only 1 year older, but you can kind of see, like, these are the two main immersive sims, right? It's kind of System Shock and Deus Ex, and they branched off. This is the branch that you're seeing. So it's understandable why they're so similar.
We've got the island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered, so they were after Ambrosia.
I didn't ever play Fact 2. That's like the heavy metal game, right?
I didn't.
I didn't play it because I remember the main character was wearing a really skimpy outfit, and I was too embarrassed to install it on the computer. Like, I didn't want to be seen playing that.
Yeah, well, pace yourself. You killed a lot of people tonight. I'll handle things out here.
Majestic Knights, that was it. Yeah, okay. You're totally right. The Dark engine for Thief and System Shock 2 is a rock solid engine. Like, I go back to it today and it still feels great. Check out this floor reflection though. Oh no. Oh. This is not how, okay. Hang on. Can I pull a gun out? Yeah, okay. Well. Oh wow, you have to actually scroll the newspapers now. Okay, funny story. Scrolling the newspaper is R2. Like, not joystick up and down. It's your triggers.
Good shooting, sir. Heard you wiped out the whole pack.
I'm gonna take this guy's candy bar, and I'm gonna take his soda. Oh, he noticed me taking his stuff. That's amazing. Alright.
It's my first I'm pretty excited.
Big booby game. Yeah, that was Heavy Metal Fact 2 for sure. Clothes rip off? Okay. Man, there was a moment at E3 where I had to report on a game for GameSpot, and it was like, what's that anime game where you punch people and their clothes fall off? Like Akiba Strip or something? And I was like, I'm talking to the guy and I'm like, why do their clothes come off? And he's like, it's just the game, man. I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, I didn't end up writing about it because who cares? Oh, Fact 2 was a Quake 3 engine game. Okay, cool. Yeah, I remember there's a whole bunch of actually... Oh god, there's Anna Navarra right there for some reason. There's a whole bunch of Quake 3 engine games that are really good. Right? I think most of them are shooters, but I remember some not being that. Best music track in the game is coming up here right now, actually. Okay. Wait, nothing sus. Ready? Here is what counted as a drinking animation. Oh, he doesn't even do that! So in PC Deus Ex, when you interact with something, he just like puts his arm up like this and then puts it down. So he just goes blah 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 blah. Damn, that's a shame. Oh well. Oh look, it's 7:09. Yeah. Okay. God, I watched Star Trek First Contact for the first time, like last year. I had no idea, honestly, what it actually was as a film. And seeing that, it's so surprising how much of just like video games in general from the late 90s and early 2000s took that aesthetic. Like the, it's System Shock 2 through and through, right? It's just kind of that dark and dingy, destroyed ship
That Mr.
as an environment. It's amazing just how much pulled from that.
Has your login and password.
Okay. Flagpole. Yes, we can take the flagpole. Most of Sims are games about interacting with things, so we can just like...
That's against protocol, Agent.
Oh, okay. It's a locked office, so we don't want to go through there. This is my office.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
I want to find a computer terminal where I don't currently have the login for it and see if it'll let me like manually enter words, right? I don't think it will. But it would be great if it did. So I think we can maybe try that with the secretary's computer or Manderley's computer. Anarchy. Oh, okay, no, but I can hack. Okay, come on. That's the best hacking animation I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, cool. I'm gonna back out of that because they get angry if you hack it in front of them. I like how certain movies seem to just inspire every game. I think Aliens has inspired more video games than any other movie. Yeah, 100% Aliens is it as well. I'm sure Aliens had a hand in inspiring the look of First Contact too.
The adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
So can we? Is this the Statue of Liberty plans? It totally is. That's awesome. I never realized that. That's actually. I think that might have been too low res to actually see on the PC version. That'd be interesting to check. Hey, weapons closet, I can't get in there. We gotta go see the vending machine conversation though, right? Like... You can trigger it? Nope. Okay.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
I do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
Can I still do this? I think I can.
What are you doing?
Alright. Let's go talk to 7 of 9.
My new partner, J.C. Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
Better to look good than to have the distractions of another agent who needs backup.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarro. Also, excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
He said the line.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform.
Listen, we're like 8 or 9 levels away from the real meme content, right? So it's going to take a while to get there.
No problem.
So one of the things that I found interesting was, I'm pretty sure the models had to be mirrored. Like the skin textures, but I could be wrong about that. I think they're fine here. Yeah. These by Stream Deck make everyone say what a shame. Oh god, I can... You know what? I don't have a Stream Deck, but I have macro keys on my old Logitech G15, so I could definitely set that up. This is President Meade. He is actually a character in, what is it? Deus Ex Mankind Divided, I think. Like, he's featured in some terminals. So it's kind of cool that they kept the continuity, like, down to that detail. Interactive pinball, it doesn't say the Duke Nukem thing. Let's make some noise. Oh god, I can't get out because the chair's in the way. There we go.
reporting for duty, sir.
The man himself. Splendid. Do accept my apologies about the situation.
A refreshing change from the academy, sir.
Okay, I'm going to skip through a bit of this because it's... we kind of all know
Give me
what the dialogue is here.
Yes, sir.
I want to get a close-up of Manderley and see how he looks.
The med center and armory are on level 3.
Yeah. Cool. Alright. This is an immersive sim, so I do have time to play with myself. Yeah. Okay, so we got the key for this door, and in the original Deus Ex, you had to use your keyring as a separate item to interact with the door. I don't know if that's going to happen here when I press this. Okay, it does it automatically. That's fine. Pepper cartridge. Okay, I don't have pepper spray on me, but I would like to get some. I'm not going to waste 2 lockpicks on that. Oh, shortcut. We have another classic line here. Let's go and do that one, I guess.
Unprofessional. Expecting a show. Don't think I won't report this. Don't think I won't report this.
JC Denton cancelled. Once I was playing System Shock 2 wait, System Shock 2 has co-op? Man, okay. I was the hacker and out of enemy usable ammo, my friends were clearing the next section and I couldn't help, so I hid in a closet and played their in-game clone of Akalabeth for like an hour. Wow.
You're getting warm.
Can you play that just like on your like menu screen? Man.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
I'm pretty sure Deus Ex got like a mod for co-op, but I can't imagine, like it doesn't work, right? Because everything has to flow through one player character.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
I guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Oh, okay, interesting. I thought they did a System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition, or like, not a remake, but like, there's the 0451.
Okay, enough goofing around.
Like, sort of enhanced thing, but I don't think it was Kex Engine yet, so that's cool. Okay, so given that the emulator is currently showing me, like, the poly outlines, I can see the secret floor panels really easily, but yeah, this is where they are. Oh, go down, go down. There we go. Okay, look up. Ugh. So, we got a scope. That's going to be really useful. We've got a nano key. I don't think I really need cigarettes. I don't think they do anything except hurt me. Let's go there. Oh god, the frame rate is really low in this little basement. Okay, get up, get up. Cool. Did you play Thievery for Unreal Tournament? Yes, I loved Thievery for Unreal Tournament. That was such an interesting implementation of like multiplayer stealth, right? Because I think it actually, I'm pretty sure if you are in shadows, it like physically made your model disappear on the enemy's point of view, right? Like, so it worked as though AI just wouldn't be able to see you no matter what. I have an augmentation I can install. Wait, do I not need a medbot to do that? Hold up. Oh, interesting. This is different. So, okay. Huh. Okay, this is a bit of a long thing, but when Deus Ex Invisible War originally released, one of the main criticisms of it was like dumbed down, and one of those reasons was you could install augmentations anywhere, So previously, in original PC Deus Ex, you had to go up to a medbot, and if you had an org available, the medbot would install it for you. And there was something that was kind of like grounding in reality about that, but it also made medbots act as like character upgrade centers. But here, they've kind of made the Invisible War change within Deus Ex 1, and I can just go and I can choose one of these no matter what. We're obviously going to go with microfibril muscle because that allows me to pick things up. I also don't want that to be on my quick orgs, so yeah, that's good. I never played Invisible War, but I recall people saying the PC version had a bunch of weird shit to do with loading levels, like a program ran in the background to stream data? What the The PC port of Invisible War when it first came out was kind of in shambles. Honestly, like, on a technical level, the whole game was. I don't remember anything about, like, background programs. But I do remember there being a shitload of load screens. Invisible War, I think, was a simultaneous release. The problem was, they had to make a whole bunch of cuts and restrictions in terms of the size of the levels. So, like, the load screens you're seeing here are sort of the vibe that Invisible War had. Invisible War was actually maybe a bit worse. The other problem was, it was, I think, a really early version of the Unreal 2 engine. It honestly was like Unreal 1.5 and wasn't properly tested yet. By the way, this guy has throwing knives on him, so we're going to take those. Let's talk to Jaime.
Hey, Jason.
Oh, they gave Jaime a potbelly! Hang on, we have to go look at him from the side after this conversation.
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky action.
I heard so many bad things about Invisible War that I never played it, so I think the first Deus Ex games I played in any seriousness were the two new ones.
They actually
Did you like those two new ones? Because it would be interesting to hear what someone who's never properly played a Deus Ex game thought of those.
Manderly, whatever it is he wants.
No problem. Listen, JC, about your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty...
Alright, okay, good. Okay, so two things about Jaime. One, they made him kind of fat. Like, he was a skinny dude previously. Two, I think they got rid of his little mustache. Oh, no, I think it's there. I think it just looks like shadows. Right? I'm gonna have to... Hold on. We're gonna have to do some investigating. Is that a mustache or is that a shadow? It's too blurry to tell. Alright. Yes, we want the closet key. Thank you. We go here. Man, I really don't like that it automatically adds things you pick up to your quick select menu. Like, that's a real actual pain in the ass. So I'm going to have to just unselect, unselect, unselect. Good, okay. Oh, I don't want the PS20 either, and that's in the random items here. Cool. I really loved Human Revolution. I've been meaning to play the director's cut since discovering I got a 360 port. Yeah, and Mankind Divided was good until it wasn't. I kind of agree, right? I think I reviewed Human Revolution and gave it like a 9 out of 10. I loved that game. Despite it's got flaws, but it does so much right by way of Deus Ex that I was just so happy to see that, and it does some interesting new stuff as well. Carter's looking a bit worse for wear. That's... yeah, okay.
At ease, Agent Denton.
Mechanically, they were okay, but narratively, I found them very frustrating. I really disliked the main character. In fact, I stopped playing both games because I found them exhausting to listen to.
I can't believe what the NSF...
Yeah,
Enough of that, soldier.
there's something about the main character's gruffness that I can totally see as off-putting, but they did something which they don't do with JC Denton, and they gave him, like, political opinions and worldviews that were consistent and that he expressed. And the choices you could make were within those worldviews, right? As opposed to this, where it's sort of like, hey, you're blank, decide whatever. Okay, do you want a multi-tool or a lockpick? I think lockpicks are going to come in handy. Yeah.
Lockpick is always handy.
That's right.
Didn't they also hack in a very unstable implementation of real-time lighting into the Deus Ex 2 3? Yes, they did. They did.
Hey, what about that guy out front?
I remember the very original previews of Deus Ex 2 were like, look at this real-time lighting, and that was kind of the main thing they were focusing on. Thief 3, though, would be a lesser game if it didn't have the real-time lighting, because one of the major things it had was guards that would carry a torch with them as they patrolled, and that was revolutionary for, like, Thief core gameplay, right? It was like, oh shit, this light source is now moving, and I have to take that into account. But it's dynamically rendering shadows around corners that you can use as well. Just really good stuff. Okay, I'll get some darts. Do I need to talk to Anna?
I have to prepare for
No, she's preparing for the mission. Actually, I think the thing I remember finding most frustrating was the awful color scheme. Everything looked gold. Yeah, look, that was, you know, an art direction choice, right? I think it's also one of the problems with the gold. It wasn't necessarily the color scheme for me. It was the fact that the actual lighting model and shadows didn't have enough contrast or detail. So everything looked like very washed out gold rather than like, here's some gold highlights or gold ambience rather. Okay, so this looks pretty much the same as the PC version. So far, UNATCO feels 100%, you know, room for room, identical.
See Manderley on level 2 and let's move out.
It really is starting to get, like, a bit framey as I go through these larger rooms, though. So let's go talk to Manderley.
Not one bit.
I feel like Human Revolution was a very respectful reboot. I felt that way as well. It's not even a reboot, it's a prequel, right? It's like a reboot mechanically. But one of the reasons it was so respectful was that it tied so well into, like, this game here.
What's that?
We're about to get told off, by the way.
Have ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps.
You were just tired of gruff and McDeep voice guy. Yeah, no, that's completely understandable.
Protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plan.
Honestly, the protagonist of Invisible War, like Alex Denton, not being that, kind of made him feel out of place in a Deus Ex game. I've kind of like accepted that that stereotype is what Deus Ex does. Purely because this came about because of like 90s conspiracy theory X-Files tone. And that's what that character is, right?
Lose the vaccine, I'm sending your butt.
Gets free awesome stealth arm swords and cool augmented reality vision. I never asked for this.
Pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarre, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue. 1,000 credits. They take care of our people around here.
Okay, hang on. Look at the mouth movements. This is another change. Just
I'm sure you'll
keep that talking in mind.
By the way, Devin, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses
Comment after this.
more than it does you.
Okay, so in the original Deus Ex, I don't have an easy way to show it, but the way characters talked was the face model would hard cut between different mouth expressions, right? It looked a lot like kind of claymation as a reference point. The way you would have like ooh, ee, ooh. Whereas this, they kind of just go up and down like that, and it's really like one like movement. This is worse, right? This has more tweening, like actual animation to it, but it doesn't look like they're talking properly. Like you could see in the PC version, other characters like enunciate different syllables because their mouths could go to those different points. And interestingly, the way they did that was dynamically, right? It wasn't hand animated. They were analyzing the audio files of the speech, and the system was picking which like facial pose to cut in between. It was just like a really smart technology for the time, and just something that you kind of really helps you like sell them as characters, right? This, I don't know why they switched to this. It's something probably about the high def model change, maybe? Okay. Yeah, they had like 4 or 5 mouth positions would instantly change them. That's right. Yeah, this is more like Half-Life 1 with the mouth flaps, for sure. Before we head to the surface, I'm going to save and do a save here, and we have to apply our weapon augmentations. So maybe PS2 processor limits too? I don't know. I would have thought that like swapping between mouth models would be easier than animating, you know, some facial geometry, right? Oh, the audio analysis. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. That's true. So we can cut. Did I get my stealth pistol? Did I not get my stealth pistol? Hang on.
Someone's gotta watch HQ.
I need to go and talk to Carter again because I maybe dropped it. You got a crash. Alright, thanks for sticking around.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people anymore.
I'm glad you enjoyed the commentary. I'm having a real good time playing this. It will be even better when I find my stealth pistol because I've been saving my weapon mods for it. Did I drop it here? Oh, where's Carter? Down here. Oh my god, I totally dropped it because I didn't have room to carry it. Okay. How do I do this? I go to inventory. I want to drop it with L2. I want to pick this up. Okay. Cool. So we have that on cycle, and we have the baton on cycle. I want to take the throwing knives off cycle. So we want to apply the weapon mods to the stealth pistol because, you know, these things are great. We absolutely want to give it a scope. We absolutely want to give it the extended clip. And why not? We'll give it the 2 accuracies as well. Model's easy, audio analysis hard. Yeah, that's fair. So if we now swap to the stealth pistol, we basically have like a hand sniper rifle. Oh! Hold up. Hang on. Okay, they still have the head bob as you're aiming, but the thing is, like, as the crosshair centers in, that eventually stops. Watch this. That is different. That is not how PC Deus Ex works, but that's a much better change, actually. Like, that makes more sense. And obviously, as you upgrade the weapon skill, that crosshair is going to center in much faster. Human Revolution Missing Link Director's Cut Extra Mission was very funny, as it was basically a tribute to MGS2? Oh, the tanker mission. I know what you're saying. Yeah, for sure. It filled in some, like, kind of necessary plot holes that needed filling into.
Wish I was going with you.
This guy's name is just Scott. Why? So his name is Scott. Are the other troopers, do they have names? Or is it just UNATCO Trooper?
We finally got to capture.
Oh, okay. They're all named. I don't remember that being a thing. Is this guy named? No, okay, no. He's not an important guy. Alright, so that's UNATCO HQ. We come back here like 3 more times, but it's really interesting to see that that is basically one-to-one with the PC version. Like, they didn't have to make any cuts or constraints to the level design there. And that would have really made it much more annoying to navigate if they did. I'm going to have to load out back to the boat, though.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
How's the game audio, by the way? Like, is that loud enough for everyone there? Compared to microphone audio too? Okay, so we go through here. Yeah, that's right. Wait, is this not a load zone? No, I was wrong. It's not a load zone. That, okay. Getting that mixed up. Game audio is good. Cool. Oh, before I go, I could go and get the shotgun. You know what? I think I might do this. We're going to do a really quick trek over to shotgun area. It's going to be like 2 minutes. If you look how nice the soundtrack is, I love this soundtrack. I very nearly bought the Conspiravision vinyl from Alexander Brandon, who did the soundtrack. It's got a bunch of really interesting remixes of these tracks, which is something I always love to see.
Good luck, Agent.
Actually, I'll be curious to see if they still have the dock down at this area, because the sawed-off shotgun is kind of in a sunken boat that I didn't find until like the 10th time I played through this. God, I really want those leg augmentations right now. Okay, we've got another load zone here. Yeah, a bunch of crates. That's fine. I wonder if Harley Philbin is actually still at the dock. He probably despawns. Interestingly, they filled in the windows of the Statue of Liberty with just black. Like you can see there's no geometry past them. Okay, here we go. Found some rockets and some sniper ammo. Okay. Oh, this water, you can kind of see, doesn't extend infinitely. It just kind of cuts off kind of as a square. I'm going to have to save it because I might lose my breath going down for this. Okay. Is it lockpicks that I need? I think it might be lockpicks. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll do one and then we'll go out for air. Alright, go, 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 go! Ow, ow. Okay. Go down again, second pick. I could also shoot the door off, but I don't know what does 50%. Go up for air again, because I need to fiddle around when I'm in there. I don't know what does 50% damage, like probably the sniper rifle? But I could also be wrong about that. Okay, accuracy. Sort of shotgun. Oh shit, I don't have room. We are going to drop the crowbar. We're going to drop the knife. I can really only have 4 weapons, can't I? We're going to drop the mini crossbow. Yep, good, okay. Oh, reload speed. Okay, let's go. Okay, that's right. Health is like a dime a dozen, so we're good. It's weird that I can see all the way. I think maybe the emulator is not rendering some kind of fog. Because I can't imagine they would have just left it like that, right? There we go. This guy's what you want for New York. Alright, so back to the dock and then to Battery Park. Battery Park should fit in probably only like 2 chunks, right? Like it's not that big of an area. Or rather not that complicated of an area. Don't mind him, he's fine. You know what? I only just noticed the compass at the top of the screen. I can't remember if PC Deus Ex has a compass on the HUD. I'm trying to think, and you know, it might do, and it's probably just under the health display in the top left, if I had to guess. It is odd to have it so prominent, though. Like, obviously, as a game now, you would put, like, your quest objective markers up there with it. But this is just like, figure out the direction from there, you know. The console HUD's killing you? Oh, come on, come on. It's a fun time. You get used to it. You know what? There's something I can change that's probably going to make it a bit better. Is in game options, show inactive orgs. We don't need to see those. It's taken up. It's taken up too much screen time. There we go. Compasses in video games is one of the most historically useless things. You know what? Playing Thief 1, they were actually kind of useful because the game in that is about comparing your compass to a map. And it kind of makes sense, right? The Kingsfield one seemed useless as hell. Like, mainly because of how little you could use it to orient yourself in relation to anything else, right? Did you have a map in Kingsfield? Like, could you ever, like, press and see a map at all? Okay.
The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. A few have barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
There was a pirate map, it wasn't good. Obscure compasses spell out sex, exactly.
They are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel.
Looking up a screenshot of the PC HUD, and it did have the compass below the health body. Awesome, okay.
Exterminate.
I did not remember that because I literally never looked at it or used it. Like, it just wasn't a relevant metric for navigation, right?
Assignment. You will take the...
Okay, let's go through. So, do you remember how I picked up the candy bar off that UNATCO dude's desk? We're going to use that candy bar now. Because there's this precocious little kid. By the way, I need to show something messed up because this is a game that lets you explode children. And it's like... yeah, it's kind of messed up, right? It's, games don't let you do that anymore, and kind of for good reason. I'm going to quickly load my save state. And we're going to not do that. Instead, we're going to talk to the kid.
I'm starving. Do you have anything?
Oh god, look at his face. Oh, hang on. I didn't get a candy bar, I got soy food. Does he want soy food?
How about some soy food?
Don't matter. I just need something.
Oh good, okay.
So I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
So one thing that's weird about Deus Ex is JC Denton is meant to be like 20 or 22 years old.
I spy on them.
He doesn't look or sound or act like it. But timeline-wise, yeah, you're meant to like basically be this fresh recruit. Okay, 9183. Do I... It's around here, okay. I really wish I could manually enter keypad codes. It's just, that's disappointing, but completely understandable as to why they took that out. That's one thing Human Revolution did let you do, I think. You could manually enter stuff. Passwords as well, like you could type them in. There was like an on-screen keyboard. Okay. That can't be the way into Castle. This is the way into Castle Clinton. Oh, nope, okay. This is the way into Castle Clinton. Oh god, that's a loading screen already. See, this kid is an NSF sympathizer. Gep gun is warranted. I actually think you can kind of tell him off and not give him food, and he probably runs and gets help or something like that. Cool. Let's do a hard save here. And a quick save, and let's pull out our stealth pistol. We want to put the shotgun away for now. So we just want pistol and baton. Yeah, how much ammo do I have? 6. Okay. Cool. It's stealthing time.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Oh, I think we picked up a bunch of mods, actually, from the boat. So, reload speed, yep, give it that. And another accuracy, we'll give it that. Cool. Well, why am I locking onto that? That's really odd. Also, there's a camera there. Oh.
Could be the law.
Nope, nope. Okay. Did he hit the alarm? I'm not sure, but I am in combat music mode. Oh, Christ.
Someone there?
It's okay, it's okay. Stealth, stealth. That camera's turning, let's go. I heard a guy talking. I think he's probably upstairs. Yeah, cool, okay. Nope, nope, nope. Cool, okay. Can you shoot? Oh, there we go. So this is what I was talking about before. You see that gun just popped out of him and landed there? That's super useful. That'll probably happen here as well. No, okay. Now, can this camera see me if I lean? Yes, it can. I want to get in that vent that's just under it. Oh, nope. Let's see if you're turning. There we go. Okay, cool. Prod charges. Honestly, I don't know if this is the correct way to go. I haven't done Castle Clinton from this direction for a while. But let's find out.
I swear I heard something.
Okay, where are we? There's someone definitely, like, in there. Oh, hello. Is that a guy?
Is someone there?
Dude, he has a flamethrower. That's a flamethrower. I saw that handle.
Nothing. I guess we're safe.
Okay. This is gonna pop a flamethrower out of him. Ready? Boom. That's a long corridor. I don't want to go there yet. You remember the condition for this being considered violent or non-violent was like a trigger rather than based on the NPCs being alive and dead? Really? Okay, so there's a turret there. We want to be careful about that. I will do my best not to play this like Human Revolution and just live in vent shafts because I know that's boring to watch. Okay, there's the ambrosia. Hang on, that's in a different location compared to the PC. Okay, there's a camera up there. I want that nano key, but I want to just... I'm pretty sure there's a dude around this corner, from what I remember. Yeah, okay. Nope. Oh, I think we're okay. Yeah, I can't hear an alarm. But he was like a millisecond away from pressing it. Okay. Now there is a camera around here. You hear that cricket sound? That's actually the sound of a security camera. It's not ambient noise. Yep, there he is up there. Yep. Wait for the beeping to stop and then just make a run for it, I guess. Oh god, there's another camera. Back out. Abort. So, I really want to test. Can I just shoot this camera? I'm pretty sure you cannot in PC. No. So that's good to know. But start through and then get to the ambrosia maybe through here. Oh, hey, a multi-tool. It's based on the number of dead versus knocked out. It is just that Anna and soldiers would initiate lethal combat without you triggering anything due to NPC walking paths. Yeah, okay, that's fair. So, is it like more than 50% knocked out is considered, you went lethal? Ah, okay, there's a door. I understand now. We need to get over to that door, and we cannot do that just by swimming. So I'm going to have to, I'm going to go to the security room and maybe disable the cameras from there, because that's going to avoid triggering the turret, right? So we go up here, and then on the left is the security room, I think? Yes. Okay. It's locked. Okay, let's think about this. Unequip. Does this do damage to doors? I know it does in Human Revolution, but I can't imagine... Oh, okay. How about this? No. I think the Dragon's Tooth is what you need for a 50% door, the Dragon's Tooth sword. So actually... I've got 8 rockets, but I'm not going to waste... You know what? I'm actually going to have to waste a rocket on this because I don't have enough lockpicks. So, let's do that. Sorry, crate. There we go. Oh, look! It blew up the safe as well. That was kind of perfect. Double checking forums, and it also seems to count going through the front door makes it count as a violent solution. Yeah, you know what? I have a vague memory of that being the case as well, now that you mention it. Okay, we've got an org canister, we got a data cube with possibly a password? No. Alright, you ready for the hacking animation? Let's go. There's not even like a timer or anything, it's just, you're just kind of watching this, right? Camera status. Off. Oh, there is a timer, look at that. You get locked out in like 10 seconds. So, take the medkit, we'll take the rockets. We can also install an org now. Aqualung or environmental resistance? It's going to be environmental resistance because you encounter more of that than like big bodies of water. Okay, don't need to read that. Push, 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 push. Now are all cameras off? No! This camera off. Yes, that's really the only one that I needed to be off, so that's fine. Let's get this. We've opened the water door there too, that's cool. Oh, hang on, does that mean I can just swim through? Oh, wow! I never realized that. That was a way to bypass having to use resources to get through that door, is just like open that and swim through. That means I could have just come across there any time. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm guessing, yeah, that nano key gets us out of Castle Clinton. Can you reuse it if you don't let the timer run out? I'm pretty sure you can, because I think the icebreaker in the PC version, that had a bar that went down, but over time it filled up, even if you weren't sort of like in a computer, right? Alright, so we've triggered that.
Objective complete. Agent Navarro FAR will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Ambrosia. Look for her out front.
Oh, did you activate my Watto? I was playing around with setting up sounds, and I don't know if that actually works or not. Did it play? Because I can't hear it. Okay, good. Perfect. For those who don't know, that is Watto singing the Cantina theme from Star Wars Episode 1 Racer. Yeah, I've only like just recently got affiliate, and I've got to set up a whole bunch of stuff, and I don't know what to do with any of it. It's kind of, I just haven't had time to sink into it. But whatever. Okay. Oh, we got a bit. Holy shit! Hang on, I'm getting shot. Maybe. Hold up.
The NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
I had the key for this, right?
Quiet. I think we got cops.
So here's what I want to do. I want to just run out of here and get to Ana Navarra, and get her to shoot everyone, right? So let's just bail. Oh god, there's a kid here.
I think we got cops. I guess we're safe.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Nope, that's the wrong way.
30 credits.
Go. You should get a Twitch chat bot. It tells you when you get follows and stuff. Yeah, I don't know what bots are or how they work, but I definitely should do that. Okay, yeah, these guys are now going to trigger, right? God, he's getting caught in the crossfire. Don't think you heard the water sound? Okay. Honestly, I probably haven't set it up exactly properly. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, it's a WAV file from another game, and it's not, like, normalized in terms of volume at all.
From the brother of Paul.
You Max might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
You are not a mech. You do not know.
God, why is her eye under her bionic eye? What the fuck was that? Did you see that?
Complete the mission. No thanks.
Cut back to her.
It was my error to believe that you.
That's okay. That's.
Just give me the next objective.
How dare I delay your search for glory?
She's meant to have one bionic eye. That's the whole point.
Have taken hostages. Free them.
You know what? They've just applied that as a texture. That's not a different part of the model, right?
Use this EMP grenade.
It looks like she has really bad conjunctivitis.
Traps. Now we will see.
Stream elements is the standard bot in many channels. Okay, I'll look into that when I get some time. Hang on, are you okay now? Whoa, Anna, talk to me.
Your brother Paul has.
No, you're like that the whole time. Oh, that's not good. So we're now out in Battery Park. I think there might be a load to the Battery Park subway. I might be wrong about that.
Don't let me get in your way, officer. I'm right here if you need me.
Okay.
You guys are doing great. About time the cops clean up this park.
That voice actor is like someone from The Office, right?
Don't let me get in your way, officer.
Okay, I think the subway has been moved to out here. Yes, because this is like Battery Park proper, right? So this is like the actual monument. Does JC also have human eyes rather than glowy org eyes in the PS2 version? Let's get into a cutscene and we can find out. It's hard to see behind his sunglasses. Oh, there is a load zone here. Okay. It's hard to see behind his sunglasses because they have like a blue transparent texture over them. God, this is a really in-your-face loading screen. Okay, so we get the, this is entirely different, by the way. This is... You get this shootout here. Yeah, Battery Park is behind me. It's usually off to the left here, but this is just like the next part of the map. They kind of made Battery Park more linear.
They've got hostages in the subway station.
Okay. I'll deal with it. Do we want the assault rifle? Did he drop one? No, he dropped a crank dart. Okay. Let's open this crate. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna quick save here because this is gonna be fiddly to do on gamepad, but yeah, okay, so he's shooting at me. Oh, hold up. Can I manually aim while I'm scoped? Oh, holy shit, it's like Time Crisis. Look at this. That's incredible. I can lean too? That's amazing. Alright. That's really dramatic.
The NSF terrorists in the subway have threatened to blow up the platform. Watch for booby
The
traps.
scope toggles even after I reload, like it'll automatically scope back in. We don't want to trigger that EMP, and we don't want to trigger the Oh, that's awkward. Okay, who else we got? I'm pretty sure if he had fired his flamethrower... Okay, we got another guy running. Buddy, where are you? Okay.
Good work. The hostages will be alright. Now take the train to Hell's Kitchen and report to your brother.
So, I don't want to trigger the TNT, because if you go through those blue lasers, it blows everyone up. So I'm going to just go down here and go in through the vent system. Which is kind of another way you can do it, but it's like, I've already cleared it, so it's fine. Oof. Steam makes it hard to see. But man, I remember the first time I played Deus Ex, I rented this version all the time and accidentally threw away my guns. Yeah, look, you can do that. It's just like D-pad left, you know, there goes your gun. I completely understand this being a fiddly game, especially on PS2. Okay. You all good here?
You alright?
Okay, so what's JC's eyes?
Why were the NSF holding the station?
They look blue. They look pretty blue to me.
We got on the train and went up north.
Were they transporting any heavy supplies? Barrels?
Not that I saw, but I heard them talking about a warehouse. How they needed every precious second to move some kind of shipment.
Precious indeed. They just gave up a half a dozen lives for a couple of minutes.
They were gonna blow the whole place up. Us, them, everything.
Alright, let's go to New York and let's see what they have done to Hell's Kitchen. Here's the good music. This is what you want. These loading screens seem to use the PC models in the screenshots too. Yeah, I noticed there was a bit of a difference. Here's another difference I noticed literally just then. This guy's he's tagged as homeless guy. I think he's tagged as bum in the PC. Right. She's just tagged as hooker. Okay. How do you know that, JC? What is your bionic vision telling you?
The city's lit up, man. Yeah.
Yeah?
How's it look on the street?
6 hours.
Is it heavy?
The cops told me to take cover in the bar or come down here. They've got the NSF surrounded in the Ton Hotel.
Hostages?
Very judgmental augmentation.
So is that it?
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, look, her name just changed to Sally. You talk to a woman and then she gets a name. What the hell?
That's all I know.
You know what? I remember that happening in PC. Like, if you had, named characters wouldn't show up as their actual name until you'd had an interaction with them, and they would show up as just like, here's what JC thinks they are before he's identified them and spoken to them. So that makes sense, but at the same time, in the context of what we just saw, that's kind of fucked up. Homeless guy doesn't get a name though. Like, we talked to him.
I heard it on the radio. This dies down, I'm gonna take myself a nice spread on Park Avenue.
How about you? Oh, he's Bum. Okay, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe they just differentiate between homeless guy and Bum. Wait, he's now muttering Bum. What the fuck is going on? What is going on?
I hear things in my head. It's not normal. Majestic.
Okay, okay, so he's one of the guys that got experimented on in this sewers lab. We'll go there in a bit.
I hear things in my head.
God, such a good soundtrack. I love this so much. Let's steal some money. No, that's not an ATM. Okay, we'll find an ATM soon.
What's the situation here? You're taking over. I've got to get my team ready to raid the warehouse. What about the EMP field? Still in place. Your primary objective will be to locate and disable its power source. Probably an industrial-sized generator in a large building. I'll question some of the locals. I ordered the civilians to take cover a block south of here in the Free Clinic and at the Underworld Tavern, down on the corner. Maybe I'll start with the tavern. Why'd you have to clear the street? There's still a heavy NSF presence in the streets, and we're taking some fire.
Okay, thanks, Paul. Let's go. So he runs off to the subway, doesn't he? Yeah, cool. Okay, so, hard save here, just because it's the start of Hell's Kitchen. And let's see what this city looks like, because they've got to have split it up. Fit everything in.
We're getting reports of a hostage situation.
God, there's a lot of tunnels.
The southeast corner of the block.
With, like, filled in rubble.
Mr. Renton and his daughter Sandra. We think at least one of them is still inside.
Oh, that's a load zone right there. They've just blocked the tunnel and forced you to go into, like, the loading area here. Okay. This feels very, Do you remember the overworld from Thief Deadly Shadows? It had a similar sort of vibe where you had to take all these side paths through main gates as, like, loading zones. This just doesn't even, like, you can kind of just see through that nothingness. Oh, the free clinic is right here? That's odd. Okay, is it this door or the one below? It's the one below. Just fucking chalk outlines in front of it? Alright, cool. What do we have to get here? We gotta talk to one of the doctors, don't we? Those are definitely the PC models, by the way, in that load screen. Like, I recognize that doctor anywhere. We'll see him and we'll check.
The riot cops are running scared.
Old bum and homeless man.
In Washington. I was there. Sorry, I ain't got nothing.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Hey.
Okay, they don't get names. That's fine.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic.
Yeah, this guy.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000.
Never mind.
As you would.
Okay, so yeah, in PC, you would go here to get access to a medbot, which, as I said before, is what you need to install your augmentations. Because we don't need that, I don't think there's actually a reason for us to go here.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
Yeah, rich people don't get great death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it.
I was about to say this is very topical, but then I remembered the president did get coronavirus, so maybe it's not. Anyway, here's some bodies. Raphael would definitely have the same voice actor as Simmons. I know Simmons is someone on the dev team. I can't remember who. We can check though. We're going to talk to Raphael a bit. Oh, this is some stock photos right here.
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong. I was in the biochem department at the college. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't remember this guy.
It's not a class disease, not just poor people. It's hygiene. That's where it starts.
Alright, alright.
I don't think it's contagious at all.
Yeah, so we actually don't need to be in the free clinic, but that's fine.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
What?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making...
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to...
You know what they're doing in this name?
Kick this out of the old Osgood.
Okay, that's right. There's a bunch of clues that just kind of point you to Osgood and Sons. But I mean, we know where to go.
Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yeah, what about him?
It won't help. There is no cure.
How do you know? Sorry, you wanted something?
Yeah, he's got the Walton Simons rasp, that's for sure. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to go find Smuggler, and then just find a key or a way to break in through Osgood and Sons. Like, that's pretty simple. We can do the Ton, maybe, but it's probably just diversion. It's probably going to look exactly the same. Basketball court. We need to check the basketball court. I don't know where it's going to be in the PS2 version. Okay, this guy's now tagged as Hobo. There's 100% never been an NPC in the PC version tagged as Hobo.
What I do? I ain't bother no one.
Okay, hang on. That's not interactive. Alright, that's fine. Oh, is this the basketball court? Yeah, okay, so we gotta solve this. I think it might be time for the shotgun that we picked up.
Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. That's it.
It's a really slow cursor, but like that... Yeah, you kind of need it. Okay, is this guy going to stop freaking out so that he can talk to us? Because we need to get into the sewers.
See that?
Yes,
That was uncalled for. You mug people, great. You need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF gives guns to anybody who wants to fight.
So the terrorists are based...
They need to move some kind of...
Tell me how to find this bait.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in.
Curly. Okay. Who's Curly again? Because that's not Smuggler. Do we get the message for this? Do we get the sign up for the next? Oh, okay. Basketball, believe it or not, is a lot harder on PS2. Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? There's a bit of random deviation when I throw it as well. It doesn't come out directly at my crosshair. Okay, it does go to the right a bit. We'll do one more. I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. Let's keep going. Came through there? What the hell is this area? It's just like a little enclosed park. Alright. Buckshot. So far, Hell's Kitchen's layout is totally different, and I don't know exactly where it's gonna spit me out every time I take a turn. That is not a loading zone. That one is. So I think that might be the only way we can go. Oh no, we can go through here. Are these the guys with the gas grenades?
Den.
Yes.
Hey, it's Den. You want the what? Give him the look. Your brother just here's look. Sure. Here you
grenades. Great. Thank you. Okay. So we got the Underworld Tavern. I think that goes down for when you revisit. Yeah, you don't want to go there. Okay, let's go through here. I think Hell's Kitchen might just have two main sections that it's split up into. Yeah, okay, because this is the back of Paul's apartment. That's an extremely specific location thing. Okay.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
We want to free Sandra Renton, so we just go and do this.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into Smugglers.
That's what I need to find out.
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as Jojo finds out.
Who's this Jojo?
You can't touch Jojo. He doesn't go...
Warehouse.
You think he can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first...
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone gun...
Tell you what,
I can take...
Oh, okay.
Stay out of the ton, bro. Bad shit going down.
I think this chunk is just specifically... Yeah, okay. The Ton Hotel raid.
Just going up to my brother's room.
You better hold off. The NSF would...
I'm your specialist. Just tell me where... No one's... Carry on, Agent.
Okay. Ari Simmons voice actor IMDb says Tom Hall, Walton Simons, Howard Strong? Morpheus. Barman Vince, Clinic Bomb. Yeah, okay, Clinic Bomb. I had no idea he did Morpheus as well, but that makes total sense, right? It's just really heavily processed. Okay, I think we found a thing here. Okay, don't need to lift it, that's fine. Do I have two lockpicks? I've really only got one. I don't want to waste it on whatever that's going to take me to. Yeah, okay, this is really just for the Ton Hotel. That's kind of interesting. Do I need the crate to get up there? I think I do. Come on, JC, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Oh, this takes me to the roof of the Ton. Okay, let's just go in. I think the Ton in PC was a separate load zone as well, right? Like you went in, the front doors that loaded, you come out the back window, it has to load too, yeah. Alright. What is it? Painting and count backwards from 4? Oh, it's not even gonna let me do that. Fuck. Data Cube will have it. Okay, here's the thing. In PC, this thing says check the painting on the wall and count backwards from floor, because you're allowed to manually enter the code with the keys, right? Here it just gives you the code, so that the system is like, oh, you have the exact code, and I can allow you to enter it. Oh, this room is bigger. Okay, cool. Alright. Kind of interesting as well, I just realized that when you read something, the game will pause and take over the whole screen, whereas, yeah, PC that doesn't happen. It's kind of like ticking along in the background. Don't need anything from there, I think we're pretty well stocked up, but we can go and solve this situation maybe. There's like 2 guys out in this hallway. Oh shit. That was really quick.
Thanks.
Okay, we did it. Oh shit, we did not do it. Hold up. Don't. Weird, he doesn't count as being a part of the hostage situation as far as the goal is concerned. Okay. Give me the credits and give me the Ton Hotel key, thank you.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah. By the way, I saw your daughter down the street. She didn't look so good.
Sandra?
Okay, blah 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 blah. Get back out of here. It's gonna let me open that door when it dumps me back out. Interesting that the load screen shows your objective as well. Like, that's the exact building you have to get to. That's kind of cool. This level's... Oh, shit, there's a dude. Hold up, hold up, hold up. No. I think I might exchange my shotgun for the assault rifle, because it's just going to be more useful.
I think we got cops.
I really need you to move your body so I can pick this up. Thank you. That auto aim is so useful. I'm really glad they added that. Usually this is a street fight, right? Like, usually there's a bunch of Yanatco dudes hanging around. Guess maybe they couldn't afford that many people in the scene? Also, that looks like Osgood's right there. Yeah, I can see that sign from here. It's kind of Zed fighting at the moment, but... There we go. Osgood and Sons. Cool. So that's where we have to go. I think Smuggler's little stairwell here, though.
Yes. Password? Open up. I'm a federal agent.
Yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work, JC. So there is another way into Smugglers, but I don't know where they've moved it to in this version. So I'm not gonna hunt around for it. I also can't remember where you get the password. Is it, like, from the Underworld Tavern? I think it must be. Okay, there's like a dude right here.
Who's there?
Nobody. Oh, you know what? Maybe the shootout happens now in front of actually Osgood and Sons. No? Okay. Oh, this is odd how everything's been rearranged. Cool, let's get the assault rifle out of our quick select. Fire cell right here. Alright. Yeah, alright. Oh, there's a dude just around this corner. Hold up. Moved. I seriously feel like I'm playing GoldenEye right now. I know I just recently played the remake, but like this whole free aiming and peeking around corners is exactly the vibe you get with GoldenEye. Ah, okay. A bunch of stuff I need to do. I think there's an augmentation up there. So why don't we do a bit of crate hopping? Can I bring you up with me? Yep. Oh god. Just a biocell, that's fine. Ah, okay. Here's the thing. I have the strength org. Now, I can't pick these up normally, right? Because it's too heavy. Is this going to be enough? Yeah, good stuff. Okay, glad we got that. That's such a nice, quick menu. I like that a lot. So that will take me underground to the laser area. I don't want to do that. I kind of want to get in there and get the org, but I'm going to have to blow the door up. So we are going to get a GEP gun. Kind of back up here. Boom. 2 for 1, that's fine. Works for me. Oh, org upgrade. Okay, cool. That's fine. Really want me to just go right up to it, don't you? Okay. So this is the warehouse area. We're going to come out in that alleyway where the lambs are, which is kind of difficult to pick those up off the wall with like this controller.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer
Okay.
activity. I'm sending you a satellite.
I want that lamb though.
Plan your approach.
Cool, got it. Easy. Oh, this, you know what? Climbing a ladder is hard because it's kind of sending me off if my joystick is not perfectly centered. You're not sticky on this in the way you would imagine.
Heads up, JC. We've got NSF troops.
Oh god, get off the ladder. Yep, there we go. Let's do a bit of sniping. By sniping, I mean just like shooting with my pistol. I fucked that one up. There we go. Oh, yeah, good. Okay. I go down here? Yes. I'm gonna be honest, Deus Ex has some of the worst ladders in any game, and they're worse here on PS2. Oh god, okay. Like, you do not have the precision that you need to get through them. This is not the way. This is the way. We've got a nano key, vector key, prod charger. Take the medkit. Oh, hold up. That is where you can come out to do this from. Okay, so we don't want to go down there. We want to go up here. Does this guy have 10mm ammo? 30-06 ammo. Alright. Fuck, do I have to make that jump? Oh, hold up, hold up. We're gonna quick save here, because I don't think... Oh, hang on, there's a dude. There's a dude. There's no longer a dude. I'm gonna break my legs if I make that jump. I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go. I think that fire escape is where I'm supposed to go. So we're gonna see if we can... Oh god. Oh! Oh! This is not geometry. Okay. Now, now we can do a jump. Ow. Oh, what am I talking about? I don't technically have legs in this. Like, I just have a health bar. So it's fine. Am I bleeding? I think I'm bleeding. Yeah, look at that. Wow, okay, interesting. This jump is gonna suck though. Maybe it's time to actually use a medkit. Let's do that. Tier 2 Deus Ex does not have locational damage. Like, as you can see in the top there, there's just the health bar. And if you go into the select menu, you don't have a health tab, right? It's just goals, notes, and images. So, yeah, it's not anything as complicated. That's the one thing they maybe have, I guess you could say, dumbed down. Are you asking me to get out that window? Is this an actual, like, forced crate stack moment? Kinda cool if that's the case. That's not what I intended, but okay. Oh, interesting. You can't lift these if something is on it, technically, right? Bad jump. Okay, we're just going to put a crate much closer to where I need to go. Like that. I lie, that's not closer at all. Okay, okay. God, first person jumping puzzles. Let's push this here. Take this out. Put this here. You go in the middle. You go here. Bump. 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 Can you see me?
Forget it.
Wow, okay. That was close. Okay. Where are we in relation to the warehouse? I've gotten a bit turned around. I don't think I want to go there. Hello. Hi. I don't think I can reach that. Yeah, okay. We'll have to take the elevator then. You go down? Oh, Oh, you're a broken elevator. Getting my legs damaged and having to drag myself over to a medbot is a fun memory. I know exactly what you mean, except the leg damage, ow, for me, is usually like blowing them off myself with a lamb or something stupid. I'm bleeding a lot now. I don't remember the approach to the warehouse on PC being this complicated, but I guess they kind of force you through a route to take you through the loading zones, you know what I mean? Okay, so yeah, this is the actual warehouse zone now.
Look for the building with the entrance.
Hello, there's people. Oh god, we're gonna have to shoot the dog. I apologize in advance. Okay, he doesn't have a new animation, so that's good. Try not to shoot all the dogs, but, you know, we'll see how we go. No guarantees. Yeah, wow, I have ended up on street level. I thought you could approach from the roof. But I guess not for this time, right? For this port, rather. Oh god. Oh, I fell off the ladder. Okay. Did Deus Ex have enemy dogs? It kind of only does there and in the missile silo level, I think, with Howard Strong. Okay, now we're on the roof. Nope. Well, this is awkward for both of us. Go up. Okay, any dudes up here? Yes, there is. Actually, fair few. Coming up here now. I think that actually locked onto his head as I got closer, so that's interesting. It kind of has auto lock for certain body parts. I can hear footsteps.
Stay cool. You're still around. I got this one.
Oh, he's totally seen me, hasn't he? Oh, holy shit. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'll tell you what, like, it is a lot harder to actually, do your sneaking around and stealthing in close quarters on PS2, especially because it's just a bit clunkier. Try and go a bit quieter as we push down. Okay, here we go. Can't see anybody. You also can't see directly down to the generator, so you can't just like chuck a... Oh, hello. That was unexpected. Yeah, I'll take that lamb. Thank you. Okay, it's nice that they give you those because it is like a mission objective to... Whoa!
I saw somebody.
No, you didn't. I'm hearing more footsteps that aren't mine, so I think there's more people running up here. But I can't pinpoint exactly where they're coming from. Oh, there's a safe there, though. Is that worth blowing up? Do we think that's worth blowing up? I've got 10 rockets. Why not? Why not? Good. Old cannon. Get that. It's pretty good auto aim. Oh, yes, you get the speed enhancement right now. Okay, give me speed. And I'm going to upgrade that speed. I'm going to activate that speed. Let's make that the quick activate rather than the light, so we can just toggle it on with triangle. Oh, there we go. That's much better. That's what I need. And yeah, auto aim makes this a lot more bearable. Like, not that it's bad, it's just that you have to do a lot of precision targeting with Deus Ex. So I think we can just shoot those barrels, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because there's that one barrel right there, so we can just kind of shoot that and be done. No? You have to take these out. Okay. I'm actually going to push them closer because that can't be the easiest way to do it, right? Or rather, they wouldn't make it that easy. So if I do this... okay, we need the, strength org? Cool. I'm liking how much of this is coming together in a way that I didn't have to think about, on PC, right? Like, this actually kind of makes you use a lot more of the systems. Okay, shouldn't have stood so close, but that's fine.
Power just died at the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse while you take the chopper back to HQ.
Not bad. Let's go. God, he's just hanging out there on top of the stairs. Alright, that's fine.
Dolly has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of this district.
I took care of the generator. How's the raid going?
They should have sent Agent Navarre. Your brother is timid like a child.
Did something go wrong?
You do not need to hear anything from me. Take the helicopter back to base. I am sure Mandalay has planned a debriefing for the top agents. I do not need assistance.
Glad to finally meet you, Agent. I'm Jock.
We didn't go and talk to Jock at the Underworld Bar. That's fine.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going to fly back to UNATCO, and I'm going to call it there because it's getting close to midnight. And I've been streaming for 2 hours, 40 minutes. And I think that's a pretty damn good look at the opening of the game. I will definitely come back to this. I kind of want to play through the whole thing, you know, in little bits and pieces. But yeah, at some point we'll load this up again. Oh, how do the MIBs look before we go?
Mr. Jack.
Yeah?
The prisoners on level 3.
We can't really see their, like, red eye beam through their glasses. Yeah, they just have... Oh, actually, there is a little bit. Hang on. Look at this. Yeah, it's very slightly colored red. That's cool. Alright, we'll make a save and we'll call it there. And, you know, chuck us a follow or whatever, because we're going to pick this up again next time we stream. see you then.